You can use basic shapes and blocking techniques when you're drawing with a grid as well. We're not going to try to first go in and just draw all the parts. Let's just look at where certain things are. If I look at the face, the top, the bottom, and a line of symmetry, the head is on an angle. So if I bring that information over here, what box is the center of the face in? Somewhere there in B and C4. So the center line on the face goes down there. So if I go to B and C4 right here, the top of the head is about here. The chin, bottom of the chin, is right there in C4. And the angle of the head comes down this way. There's my line of symmetry. So if I just then look at the width of the head, it's in C5. The widest part of the head is here in C5, right about at the middle of the box. And the widest part of the head is in B3, up here, just inside this edge. So I've given myself my basic shape blocking techniques with the top, the bottom, the line of symmetry, and then the width. Now all I have to do is just work into it with basic shapes. All right, the shape of the head to here. Now I can just look at, okay, the angle of the neck comes down in here, center line there. The shoulder line, the body, the shoulder line is on an angle that starts up in C3 right here, and then the shoulder line comes down into D5 over here, right about there. So I'm just putting basic shapes on that. And then if I kind of look at the angle straight down the center of the body, it comes down from here, comes right down there. Now I look at the angle of the arms from the shoulder. From the shoulder to the elbow, it comes down on an angle like this, and then it comes back up into D and E 4 and 5. So right here, you see how that wrist kind of ends here? So it comes right back up like this, and then the hand shape is here. From there, I can just look at the other side here. The shoulder comes across this way, see about midway, and then it comes down, and then it goes back out. The other arm comes from behind the shoulder because the elbow goes back, and then it comes down through E2 and 3 on an angle like that. And then the hand shape is right there. So if I give myself the stick figure, all right, and then of course the other side of the body is here, and it curves out. Now what my best idea would be is to start putting in the details. Now that I've got it all built out in stick figure form, my suggestion is, as you start drawing this, turn it over. All right, turn it over this way. You go upside down. Then look at those shapes now and where they are in relationship to each other, and then start sketching out. So looking at it upside down will make it a little bit easier to look at just looking at the lines and then not looking at the picture as a person or a character, but just looking at the lines in the shapes where they need to go based on the individual boxes.